So next up, we're going to be checking out Leitmotifs in Sonic by ALtheBoi, which I definitely have never said wrong before and has never had to cut that part out. Because I'm not a music person. I just get this because I randomly deep dive and was obsessive about certain musical compositions. So yeah, I have a lot of random fascinations that I just get absolutely interested in and then run into them. It's fun. Let's see where this goes. Because I've heard a lot of Sonic songs, and they're actually real bangers in the latest game. I've heard the game's fine, but the music is amazing, man. So I want to see more just about this in general, see what other things I've been missing, because apparently, what the last Sonic video, The Soul of Sonic, has showed me, it's that I know very little about Sonic, and this is actually kind of fun, because I like learning new things. Let's check it out.
If the world chooses to become my enemy, I will fight like I always have.
I think in terms of Leitmotif, unless I'm completely wrong, which for me is always a possibility, that little do, the up and down of the strings would be the Leitmotif here. And honestly, it definitely is iconic. Even I know Shadows, well, random BS. Here's the thing. I've never heard that score before, so this is actually getting me hyped. Wait, this is Sonic? I've heard this song! I didn't know it was Sonic. It was just randomly in my playlist, man. Okay, wow, I did not realize that. Apparently, I've been listening to Sonic music for a while now. I just like general rock tunes. Shadows Leitmotif?
Hey, look,
you know,
at
that
me.
line would do it.
Big music theory words and terminology, and I'm gonna say shit you don't understand, so it makes you feel smarter.
Don't worry, I'm an English major. I realize saying shit I don't understand is part of the game. You might think I'm joking about that, but no, it's actually a legitimate thing. Look at Shakespeare. He made up half of the damn words he's talking about. Nothing is really a problem, I guess, to do.
Listen, man, none of that shit. Who said you need to have a basic surface level understanding of something to make a video about it? Oh, just pretend I do. You're gonna believe me anyway. Nothing complicated. Basically, you have your theme, right? Then you have a motif, which is the small part of a song that stands out. You know, and what we'll get is a musical phrase that we can attribute to anything we want. An object, an event, a place, an idea, or a person. And then we can use that motif throughout the story to convey anything we want to the audience. Then boom, there's your leitmotif. It's not exactly the same though, it usually changes a little bit, but I'm gonna show you one to keep it simple and easy to read, okay? We're good? Okay, let's go. A character leitmotif like this is really common. So let's start with everybody's favorite Sonic character, Infinite.
Who? Okay, I've seen a picture of that before. I'm just gonna pull him on screen.
Everybody's favorite Sonic character, Infinite.
Yeah, I think I've seen a picture of this before, and I thought it was just someone's hyper 3D stylized Sonic OC Please Don't Steal. Huh, I guess they were real. Okay, that is actually kind of a cool tune, because it definitely feels not just the cyber vibe there, but very much the 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, which definitely has that controlled, precise beat, as opposed to Sonic, who's all about "fuck this, let's go faster, yeah." The control and the cyber aspect is very much the antithesis of everything. So I'm assuming, just based on that sound alone, this is probably a mini boss and or mid-game boss, but not a final boss. Ooh, and no name. Let's see. Hey, is there a time check? Oh, time to check Burger's Nefandi or Reggie's Kenshi stuff. Either would be fine. Reggie's Kenshi stuff, there's been people asking for it. Actually, quite a bit. But Burger Creek's Nefandi, we've actually already started on and we need to get back to. Oh, and Valerian, this theme slaps. Yeah! A bad villain from Sonic Forces? Oh, really? Like bad as in not useful or bad as in not handled well? Battle with Infinite? Oh, and then they gave it a different, less techno and more up and down, but orchestral. Oh, it's a mask. Oh. Oh, that actually sounds cool.
It's not even a theme song thing, it's just association. Like, look at Metal Sonic. Dude is so heavily affiliated with Stardust Speedway that when you hear those... the fuck?
What?
Sorry. Oh yeah, those. You automatically think of metal.
Shit, man. I was never good enough at anything to do with Sonic to get to these levels, but I've heard these tunes for so many years. Like this one I didn't know was Sonic, and just... Oh, I'm going to have a lot more nostalgia here than I realized if they go to the old stuff. What? I don't know this one. Oh, is this Sonic Boom? Or just fan animation? What? Character design? Oh, so it's someone's animation based on the game. Ah. Dude. You can actually hear it's the same song, but in various different treatments. This is so cool. Ooh, also, Josh, remind me to watch the other Tail Foundry vid. Oh, there was a second King in Yellow I do want to check out. We just got to get around to it. Robotnik? She put a bow on it. Does that count as ding-dong ditching? Oh, that's just dickish. Are these comics animated, or is this just like... It feels like something from a web series. Wait, I'm being told by Nick it's an actual official animation from Sonic Mania Adventures. Oh, it's an advert series. Oh, so it's both an advertisement and a miniseries. Oh, okay, that's actually really cool. I don't see a lot of usage of that other than some kind of things have become adverts like Flow for Progressive, I think. Or Limu Emu, which... They all seem to be insurance ads now that I think about it. That seems odd. But yeah, that kind of thing.
First time I heard this, I thought it was just so cool. It almost made me forget what I was looking at.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, dude. Even I've heard this tune, man. Oh, I'm having a blast with this, man.
Primary leitmotif for Sonic Forces is fist bump, not representing
Really?
a specific character, but the game itself.
Oh.
But maybe it is for a character.
Sonic?
Ooh, wait a minute, maybe I'm alluding to something here, and I should watch the whole video to find out what.
My God. I mean, from a standard YouTube thing, like leading into a question that might have additional meaning that you can get to later at a point of the video, but not the end specifically, but some point between then and there, so people don't know exactly where to click to, is a good point. I'm just lazy about it. And according to Valerian, Mania is basically modern classic? Huh.
Mystery, foreshadowing, ooh.
Lost Valley. No, what's going to get for me is when they hit up some of the classic tunes from the very beginning of... Okay, I forgot the name of the Dreamcast version. Sonic Adventures 1. That's the one that I played the most on, and if I hear it, I'm going to be like, ah! As opposed to normally when I'm like, ah! Because I have one reaction to geek shit that's cool. Ah! I know, weird. Who'd have thought? Ah, button. Oh, dude, it basically feels like the classic Sonic here. Motor Canyon. What game is this one? Oh, this might be the one they're mentioning, Mania. It's not about winning, it's about going fast. Ooh. More brass. I wasn't sure what I was listening to, and then that's that little speeding up. Oh, God damn it. So when he's talking about leitmotifs, that is definitely the leitmotif of torture. I mean, the underwater levels. Every damn time, man. he alternated up. He didn't use the original one, but he changed it over to an orchestra setup. And just hearing that little time limit, you know it's a time limit, it's getting faster. And I freaking started to have a minor panic hearing that going before realizing, oh, wait, no, it's music in a freaking game in a video I'm watching. I'm not even playing the game right now, and I'm still panicking on the freaking Pavlovian reaction on it.
The first leitmotif in the history of Sonic. No, not really. See, the issue with calling this thing a leitmotif in the first place is that it never changes. It's the same repeating 8 notes over and over again. Doesn't matter where you are, what's happening
more of a
in the
theme
story,
than anything.
what kind of water it is. It's the same one. And the whole thing about a leitmotif is that it's flexible. That's like the best thing about it. Like, let me show you. Look at everybody's favorite Sonic character, the Deadly Six.
Who? I have no idea who these are.
For absolutely just no fucking
Lost
reason,
World?
they decided to go off with these guys in the music department, of course, nothing else. Now, this Zeddy leitmotif represents the Deadly Six, obviously, the entire team. But what they do is that every time Sonic meets one of the Zeddy for the first time, their theme plays, and every single one of them uses the Zeddy leitmotif in their own unique style.
Oh. Oh, yeah, it's the up, down, up, down, up, down, up, 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 down. Yeah, that actually is fitting in every single one, but they also alternate for everyone to show a different characterization based on the tone. For the oboe, wow, I actually think I got the instrument right. Huh. And Larry, that was the music for Drowning? Yeah. Pavlovian reaction to that, man. Oh, dear God. Is that a harpsichord? Oh, dude, I haven't heard that one in a long time. Ooh, an animation. I'm just going to pull this up right now. Hey, Airier, how much you stream today? Hope not a lot, because you need to live for future streams. Watch some Minutemen to rest. Maybe, but honestly, I kind of want to stream their stuff because the Pound Pay actually looked really interesting. Got to get to it eventually, but it looked good. Also, for anyone wondering, I was awake and not streaming for, I think, 4 hours yesterday, and then we did a 9-hour stream, and then right before that, a 5-hour stream, and yeah, I'm crashing. That's what coffee's for.
So you see how they took this one thing and stretched it all throughout the entirety of the game? That's why leitmotifs are so fucking goated. So no, I wouldn't say the Drowning theme is the first one we got. It's more of a motif anyway.
This is actually just me kind of weird. Like, I guess the difference between a motif is there's a very hard one, and a leitmotif is more flexible usage. Although it's the English language, if you use it wrong often enough, it's right anyways.
I'm still pretending I know what I'm talking about. You actually don't even have to go that far for the first one. In fact, you don't even need to go anywhere.
Yeah, we have reached the point of sheer nostalgia, man. Oh God, you can't see it, but I just had an entire little rush of Yeah, I'm more like ooh, but and isn't you're more like, man, take care of my health. Here's the thing. Even with all the caffeine I'm drinking right now, I'm literally about 1,000 milligrams less than I was at the worst. I'm not doing as much caffeine as I used to, and I'm keeping it that way on purpose. That's why it's only coffee and not energy drinks anymore. The death sound effect, which is the opening slower in a lower key. I don't think I've actually heard this version of it before. The opening intro
this would
and
be the first case of a character leitmotif.
Wait, that was the first?
Robot, they didn't really do leitmotifs back then. Instead,
Sonic Adventure
did this really cool thing where each character has a specific genre of music associated with them.
Oh.
Amy's pop, Sonic's rock, Knuckles is rap, all that jazz.
Really? Oh. I'll be completely honest. I only remember the rock from Sonic. I actually didn't recognize the others. In fact, I'm not even trying to know them at this point. I have a preference for rock, and the heavier it is, the more I like it. Not a big fan of Screamo, though.
Which was Rouge.
Ah, Zork, how do I even function? That's the joy. I don't.
It was all that jazz. Nothing that
that makes
really call a leitmotif. They really
started
doing them when Tomoyo Ohtani became sound director with 06. Ever since then, leitmotifs have been way more prominent in Sonic games. Now, we're going to be talking about 4 of them that I think excel at what they do. All of which composed mainly by Ohtani, except one.
What? The Black Knight. Oh, I've heard about this one, if only because of Game Grumps. Oh.
Our first leitmotif is this one, the one you're hearing right now. I call it the Night of the Winds because that's what it's called. It's the first song you hear and it represents Sonic.
Oh.
I know, what? That's crazy. But it doesn't just play whenever he's on screen. As per the game itself, there's a theme here. Every time Sonic does something chivalrous, you can hear the leitmotif.
Only death can remove this stain upon my honor.
Give me a break! What's up with all this drama?
And because it was mentioned in the previous game, The Soul of Sonic, where he's basically treated as a fairy, someone coming in and timeless who lives up to the ideal of themselves more than anything else. Having a leitmotif for him showing as I'm doing something here means that it's also that moment of showing someone, it's mirroring that. If it's only coming in when he's doing something suitably epic or heroic, it matches that. So it almost feels like this is a sequel. No, actually, never mind. When did this come out? I might actually not even need to say that. 3 years ago, and Soul of Sonic was 10 months ago. So yeah, the Soul of the Sonic video might actually be the companion piece to this video because it feels like it's playing on the same tunes, well, same themes, except where this is themes and music. This is the other video was the themes actually portrayed just in the audio cues. And since so many times audio cues are literally telling your brain how to feel without the words needing to explicitly spell it out or without scenes showing you, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Silence! Silence, I say! A
That is a weird way.
Their king is unfit to live.
Isn't there more to being a knight than just serving a king?
I mean, in real life, it was usually a lot of horrible, horrible shit that you just abuse peasants for, but that's more reality, not actually chivalry.
Huh? Percival! Yikes!
Just that moment of, yeah, he's being a badass.
You have mastered the code of chivalry. From this day forth, you shall be Sir Sonic, Knight of the Wind.
It's really fucking sick how the story about Sonic's knighthood goes against what he believes himself to be. Like, he doesn't strive to be a hero or a knight, he just is. And he goes, yeah man, whatever. It's kind of like how he doesn't want to be known as the true King Arthur by the end of it. Speaking of...
Ooh.
All right, Professor. Work your magic.
I almost want to play these games.
I am immortal. You cannot defeat me.
Dead.
No!
And of course, Merlina, the most prominent leitmotif throughout the entire game, all leading up to the final boss with me.
Oh?
Not with me, the song is called With Me.
Oh. Oh, damn! That's going hard! Oh, dude! I haven't played this game, so I had no idea. But I love how this is both mixing in the aspect of rock, which the previous Sonic games, like Adventure, which is the one I started most Sonic on and was actually able to play on, like the previous one I just sucked too much. And the leitmotifs coming in, it's mixing both in the motifs and the previous just stylization for the character. So we're getting a bit of rock in here as well. Dude. I will admit though, actually, no, I want to hear that again. I want to hear that again. Just that little guitar solo right there before the audio came in. Wait, there, it's starting up and here we go. Oh, sorry. I love it whenever a guitar player actually is allowed to just shred a bit on their own without someone saying, no, keep to the beat. Like, no, that's just someone going, nah, I'm showing you I got this. Oh, dude. That is definitely the energy, man. How do I pull this wrong way? And no name Sonic rules? Let's say, yeah.
It's called thematic transformation.
Actually, I'm going to say something that is a little weird. Between Mario and Sonic, well, Mario might probably be the more famous one right now with more successful games. I think Sonic's in a weird place where even their bad games are still good. And it just feels like it's stayed true to what it is a lot better than Mario has. Mario is fine, I don't mind it, but I think Sonic is standing the test of time better, where a lot of the old games you can still go back to pretty easily. I'm very biased though, because again, Sonic Adventure was awesome, and I loved every second of that. Except for the fishing.
In this case,
Fuck that.
changes the music in a way that you can still recognize that it's Merlina's theme, but thematically altered to showcase a change in her character. Instead of giving off sorrow and sadness, it gives anger and evil. And this is perfect for Merlina because on the surface, With Me is just some generic evil banger, but in context, it's literally just about this girl who's so terrified of death, she's transformed herself into this unrecognizable monster.
Why do flowers bloom, knowing they are destined to wither?
Oh.
Huh?
Their time of beauty is so short-lived. There was never any King Arthur.
Huh?
Well done. And thank you, Sonic.
This kingdom will fail one way or another. Such is its fate.
Huh?
Oh, if this is telling the story of King Arthur, I'm guessing she's the equivalent of Morgan Le Fay.
At its core, it's fear. It's fear, confusion, feeling lost, and not knowing what to do. And Sonic knows this. That's why the theme that follows the boss fight isn't some triumphant piece where he's all happy-go-lucky, but a direct answer to Merlina.
Sorry about that. Woo, wow. I just swallowed in the wrong pipe. That's bad. Also being told some of... Oh, wait, Valerian says Merlina, so Merlin. Oh, yeah. Although the entire going evil aspect made me think maybe the Morgan Le Fay is what she's played on while the name is something else. Although there are previous versions of King Arthur that didn't have either of those two. They were added later. Although, let's be completely honest here, there's so much fan fiction in the King Arthur mythos. Both Fate Grand Order and Sonic doing their own take on it are perfectly valid and not even the biggest changes it's ever had. Neither one of them has a Frenchman who suddenly has all the right answers and all the power and is exactly what everyone needs to aspire to. Yes, Lancelot is an OC don't steal please, except it was literally stolen by everyone. What is Sonic's theme?
That question,
whatever we have?
Answers. Some might say the original title theme from Sonic 1.
I'll be honest, that never really felt like Sonic so much as the entire franchise. Like, if I hear that, I'm going to think, oh, we're playing a Sonic game. Not, we're going to play this game with this Sonic. Also, being told by Martin, modern and classic Sonics are very different games. Oh, yeah, no, massively. And, like, it's like playing the original Mario versus playing a 3D Mario. There's a huge difference. Hell, maybe even a bigger one. In fact, I actually think maybe that's why I like Sonic more, because they'll do a lot of random shit. Some of it is horrible and they'll fail, but they'll still kind of do it. And it feels like Sonic. And honestly, I think I haven't heard a bad tune from it yet. Even the games that are fine have great music, man. Some that I didn't even realize apparently the worst Sonic this entire time. And Cosmic, the day English myths give anything to the French is the day we set C4 on the continental shelf and sink ourselves into the depths. Cosmic? Lancelot is French, with a French castle, who was made specifically to be the strongest person in a British myth, while being French, who also was explicitly, in canon, meant to be the lover of the queen, because the king was busy. Yeah. It wasn't meant as NTR, but it is explicitly NTR. This is the canonical myth that the mythos has morphed into. It was not intentionally that way originally, but originally it was just like a battlefield record of a guy named Arthur who fought in a war and may have been a king. Or maybe mistranslate, I don't know. Yeah, it's changed a bit.
or it doesn't matter, his world reach for the stars, not in the wind, or just straight up Green Hill. And from what I've noticed, this only happens with Sonic. Like, no one's out here arguing over what Knuckles or Tails' themes are. It's only him.
Because he has so many?
Like, yeah, sure. Sonic not having a consistent theme makes it very hard to have scenes with the same emotional resonance as whenever All Hail Shadow plays.
I think that's because it's because of what he mentioned in the later video, The Soul of Sonic, where Sonic's theme isn't this is Sonic and more this is what Sonic is doing. Because every version of him is kind of its own thing because he fits where he needs to be.
Chaos control.
Yeah. Because everyone else can be a character where Sonic is whatever he needs to be good.
Another shadow?
What?
He just disappeared.
Double the Edgelord.
Especially when you consider how almost every other franchise has that one melody everyone recognizes, like the fact that
Okay, he just did something right there that I find absolutely evil. He was showing freaking Mario, but he was playing Zelda, man. Just like listen to this and go do 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 do.
Especially when you consider how almost every other franchise has that one melody everyone recognizes.
Showing Mario playing Zelda. Oh, I don't even.
Like the fact that you're thinking of Zelda right now because I played the thing.
He did that on purpose. Oh, he wasn't even. Oh, that son of a bitch.
You know, gotta admit, it's pretty fucking cool. But
Dick.
Consider this, right? Trust me, I'm doing something cool here. So, Sonic doesn't have a consistent theme because no one theme represents Sonic. He's just built different, right? He's that guy. He's also a guy that's defined by his adventures. So what if every game is that one? Represents both Sonic and the adventure
Planetary
he embarks
Pieces?
on in that game. Night of the Winds is Sonic's stoicism. It doesn't matter is Sonic's philosophy on everything. Sonic Heroes is the bonds of friendship and camaraderie he's made throughout his life.
Haven't played that
Fist
one.
Bump is the same thing but less cool. It also works in favor of Sonic being a great static character. The story is almost never about him, but as the main character, he gets to be the avatar for the theme.
Yep, this is definitely the precursor to the Soul of Sonic, which definitely died more because I can say it a third time. Definitely is the case. If you're going to say a word, you might as well say it 3 times. But I do appreciate how a lot of the overarching aspects of Sonic, what makes Sonic a character, he's kind of touching on right now by the lack of the motifs, which is the entire point of the video, where everyone else has them and he plays them. And honestly, the Shadow one sounds pretty awesome. I'm biased towards Heavy Rock. I'm just like that. But Sonic not having one, it definitely feels like what we're hearing right now is what led into the later video, because he didn't seem to work through it in this one.
And every
you can see where one leads into the other pretty well.
It represents the main themes of the story and him. So, what is Sonic's theme? All of them.
Oh! Haven't heard this one before. Need to find out the name of it though.
Plays all throughout Sonic 06 as Sonic's leitmotif, with 2 different variations and not 1, not 2, 14 different versions.
14?
The soundtrack is fucking insane.
Oh damn!
This was Otani's first time as sound director, and the first game.
I've heard conflicting claims about 06, but at the same time, the music sounds really good. Is this something I should maybe look into?
That would really go crazy with leitmotifs. I already showed you one at the beginning. They took All Hail Shadow, Shadow's true hero theme from Shadow the Hedgehog, and made it even more heroic. This is Shadow at his peak. No cloud of
Peak
judgment,
Shadow?
no one to let him stray. The ultimate life form at his most ultimate. Raw. Based. Peak Vic. And of course you get.
I don't know why, but for some reason, I just got so much Redditor vibes with him saying all of that.
End the trio with my boy.
Okay, so according to Cosmic, 06 sucks. Conceptually, it's interesting, and music-wise, it's a banger. So in other words, it's a great video to watch about the game, and rather than play it. Or more likely, wait for my wife to watch Game Grumps absolutely rage out at it. Yeah, probably what we'll end up doing.
Silver, and the way they decided to go about it is fucking beautiful. See, throughout the game, Silver is portrayed as this hard-ass, angry dude on a mission, just constantly.
Isn't that basically just Shadow, but with white colorization? I'll be honest, I have no idea who Silver is. I know this game he's been around for a while. I did not know he was then. I don't know who he is now. I know who Shadow is. I have no idea about Silver, and it still is weird to me.
Constantly yelling and being weird. With small moments of peace sprinkled throughout, where he's allowed to let his guard down and be himself. just some confused kid in something way bigger than him, wanting to do the right thing. And it's in these moments where you can hear his leitmotif.
What's wrong?
To kill someone to save the world. Is that really the right thing to do?
You're so naive.
Oh. So I'm being told by Hurricane it's the time traveler. That makes sense.
It could also point to his relationship with Blaze, given the lyrics. I don't know. The point is,
would that be
we
the
hear it every
difference?
time Silver is at his most vulnerable.
Also,
It
who
just
Blaze
goes to
is here?
show
I'm
how
assuming
he
it's that
wouldn't
cat.
hurt a fly if he didn't think he had to. Just a desperate and confused soul.
What? That is a phrase. Okay.
Boo. You can hear Memphis' whisper whenever things are going his way.
I think I'm not big on music, so I could be completely off about this. But you can actually see the notation here. It's like da 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 dee. It's off key. Or more, it's not the same style of key that you normally play into, because I know there's a term in music where certain notes you don't go from one to the other because they seem off-putting. But here, this is such an off-putting change. Like, let's just go back and hear that second.
Whenever things are going his way.
Right here. Yeah, it almost feels like they untuned a piano to do that, and that is, it feels wrong, man. It's like whenever you hear something that's so wrong that it actually stands out more and becomes more of its own character just for the audio effect alone. For example, if you're watching something so incredibly fucked up and serious and terrifying, and then you suddenly hear a choir of children singing the most angelically soft and relaxing hymn, and you're just thinking, what the hell is going on? Because it does not match. And normally, not matching music is bad because it doesn't enhance the situation. But when the situation is, oh God, oh God, oh God, why? Off-putting music actually enhances it. So I'm guessing, knowing nothing about this character, other than the few seconds I saw so far were fucked up, this is probably a really disturbing, but also insane villain.
Oh, how ironic fate can be.
Yeah.
I would never have believed I would be resurrected through your shade. I thank you, Shadow.
I have no idea who that is still, though.
Mephiles!
I still have no idea who that is. Hey, Gemini's up. Ooh.
In other words, you hear it all the damn time. Whether he's got 2 Chaos Emeralds on him or is manipulating someone, his leitmotif symbolizes him always having the upper hand.
Let us punish this foolish world of humanity. It's only fair to give back what was
No
intended
mouth.
for you. You have every right to want justice.
Did none of them have
That's
mouths?
absurd. Whatever
No,
it
he
is
has a
you
mouth there
wanna
too.
do,
It's
you
just
can
the one
do it
guy.
alone.
You forgive humanity this folly, then?
Is there someone in there?
I determine my own destiny.
Dude.
Shadow is so fucking cool.
I'm sorry. I don't even know these games, man. I apparently have missed so many decades, and I have no idea who this Dr. Robotnik version is. I don't even know. I'm assuming 06 because the style looks similar to the versions we've seen. So, yeah. I just need to look up more Sonic stuff in general, don't I?
Eggman.
Oh, that's his theme? Oh, yeah, 06.
The Chaos Emerald.
We're gonna be hearing this again very soon. This shit is iconic, it's versatile, it works no matter the tone, it's in every game
Robotnik.
past this, and I hope...
Actually, I'm wondering if it's made it into the Sonic movies. Also, full disclosure, I've meant to see the Sonic movies. I heard they're good. Haven't. I think there's like 2 of them right now. Yeah. I'm very far behind on apparently a lot of things.
They never get rid of it. Ah, for fuck's sake.
Miss Elise! I cannot allow harm to come to my people.
I'm sorry, the way they draw humans looks so weird. It's like it's a really good design, but it's just the wrong game for it, man. It just looks like the wrong game. Wait, there's 3 movies? Oh.
The story of Elise is a story of responsibility. On top of ruling her big-ass kingdom, she's also cursed to lock her emotions in and never cry. That's what the leitmotif represents. And it starts the second she has to burden that responsibility. Because her father just had to play God, and now she has to pay for it.
Spaceship?
That's a good girl, Elise. Remember, be brave. Don't cry, no matter what happens. Otherwise, your tears will call forth the flames inside you. Become a strong queen. Doesn't cry,
wow.
no matter what happens.
So this leitmotif should represent something horrible, right?
I'm assuming there's a lot more going on here that I just have no idea about. I kind of want to play this game to find out more, but also I'm being told specifically cool ideas, cool plot, cool music. Don't play it. I'm getting that impression maybe like it's not the right choice.
I think we hear it every time she's close to crying or has to be reminded of her responsibilities, and that would be the case if it wasn't for him.
Elise, just smile.
Playing the same tune on the upbeat.
By befriending Elise, Sonic recontextualizes Don't Cry into Smile. It's the same general idea and it's not the best advice, but spending time with Sonic has enabled her to finally feel genuine happiness. And similar to Silver, we hear it every time she's allowed to be herself and let go of the burden on her shoulders.
Actually, I want to go back and rehear the initial beat. Here we go. So yeah, the big difference is the tone. It's not so much that they changed the music, it's that they've changed the tempo to give it a very different vibe. From the slow progression up, down, 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 across, to down, up, down, down, across. Just pulling through it. Sorry, this is one thing that I love that both music and writing can do, is just establish an emotional pattern to show people what they should feel by the invoking of words. I'm not a musician in any way, but it is so damn useful. For example, whenever you know exactly there's a tune that hits the exact emotional resonance you're looking for in a book when you're trying to write a certain tune, both in writing it and reading it, having the music that complements where you're looking into fits well. For the same reason I went on that entire diatribe earlier about how something that is off-putting makes it more off-putting, having a resonance with what you're trying to write versus what you're actually doing is also very helpful. For example, if I'm writing a story that's super intense and going really hard, but it's like really gritty, I'm going to be putting on BFG Division in the background, man. And I stand by that decision because that is very much the, I'm getting in here, I'm going to write this shit, we are doing it, versus something that's more like uplifting. And I'm just going to take a page out of Honkai Impact, or not Impact, Honkai Star Rail, and just say anything from Bellabog, you know the tune I'm talking about, which for some reason I forgot the name of. It has just that emotional climax of, we are doing this right here, it's going to be awesome, and like, shit's bad, but fuck this shit, man. But in a good way, as opposed to the, oh shit, fuck this shit. Very important contextual definition there, or differentiation. Sorry, this is getting me to think about more how music is being used in a process to create media versus even just exploring it. It's the same damn tune, but the emotional impact of it and how it's played does mean different things.
If we put out this flame, Solaris will never exist. And then we'll never have to worry about the flames of disaster, right?
If you didn't know, now you know. 06's soundtrack is just goated. Like, if we're talking leitmotifs, it's still unmatched today in terms of quality or quantity. And even besides all that, just look at the effects it had on Sonic music going forward.
I don't know why, but that tune they're playing in the background, dude, like, just listen to this for a second.
Quality or quantity. And even besides all that, just look at the effects it had on Sonic music going forward. And I haven't even gotten to the best part of it.
For just a bit there, it almost feels like it's a reference piece to the Exorcist beginning. Just the D, 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 like the down, up, down, up. It's only a similarity, and it might be a reference that this is something going on, but maybe not. I don't know, because I don't know the context of the game. I don't know the context it was used in, but it sounds so similar. It's all I can think right now. Ooh, and Jazz. I'll just pull up your comment quickly. One, thank you very much, too. Hey there, Eric. Glad I could tune in. Saw you watch part of Rubik's Verse. Oh, yeah. The series, I did see that one. VS. Wow, I'm pulling a blank here. I'm pulling such a blank. And I know the one you're talking about. I just put it out. It was awesome. I need to check out more. I completely forgot the name of it. I'm having a lot of those today. Maybe you'd be able to investigate VS lore at some point. Also, writing music enjoyer. Pog? Hell yeah. I enjoy music. I'm not good at music, though. There's a very big difference. It's actually vintage story. That's the word. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't know the game had lore, and I might actually check it out at some point, but I probably want to see more Rubik Raptor stuff just to get a better idea of what the game looks like before anything else.
Remember Sonic's leitmotif? I haven't been showing it, but you hear that thing a lot. You hear it when you start the game, when you finish a stage, when you collect an item.
Oh.
Repetition is the name of the game. But hearing the leitmotif over and over again, it sticks with you to the point where you just expect it.
Yep.
So when you hear it in the final boss, it just feels right.
And they have the most upbeat, probably closest to rock version. Still orchestra, though.
Playing an orchestral version of the theme you hear when you open the game is just...
Okay. I don't even know the details. I just see chaos on the right side. It's like, yeah, I like it already.
Such a genius way of tying everything together and packing the whole game in this neat little package in the form of a musical phrase. God, and it's not like the boss just starts with this
Solaris?
fight. The first phase has this moody,
oh, that's not chaos?
prayer showing how powerful Solaris is. His world doesn't even start till the second phase where Sonic has the upper hand, so it actually feels earned. And this carries over every single time they do this. It's so climactic. It's so fucking goated, bro. This isn't exclusive to Sonic or anything, but it's my favorite musical trend, and I hope...
The two-stage boss where you have the initial music where you lose, and then the music after that where you get to actually get powerful, and it kicks into the hero's theme. Yeah! For the best case of this ever, this would be Metal Gear Solid Revengeance, the first boss fight against the Metal Gear Ray, where it goes into the absolute banger of everything is so freaking cool. Not the way to put it, of course, but it's literally how you feel. It goes from, oh my god, we're actually fighting the boss, we're hitting it, we're doing damage, it's slow, we're whittling away, to, oh my fucking god, we cut the freaking metal monster's arm off. It's that level of peak design that it goes emotional trigger with the second stage of a fight, and it works so well, man. Even though technically there are like 3 more phases to that fight, but you know the deal. Ooh, and Dead. What's up, man? And I'll just pull this comment up. You know what? I'm just going to donate the other 20 suggestions to make it obvious. Sure, man. You can choose the next video. Also, you guys are getting close to getting another video regardless. Oh, neat.
They never get rid of it. Oh, man, fuck you.
Forces got rid of it. I'm assuming Forces is not his favorite. I don't know why I would say that. Sonic Colors
don't have a lot of leitmotifs.
Oh.
Colors only has 2,
Unleashed?
and one of them is Eggman, so it's technically just this one. But the reason I consider these to be special is because I think they're the best at actually using these.
Really?
Because again, the best thing about a leitmotif is the amount of shit you can just do with one. And although we had some great ones like Merlina and Shadow and fucking Zavok.
Who? Oh, it's the one I don't know anything about, that's why.
More often than not, they're just there for you to recognize.
Also, I'm being told, no, that's Colors? Forces is worse than 06. Oh. Rules of Nature, that's the one, Tom, thank you.
and establish a sense of familiarity. And don't get me wrong, that's already pretty good. Most don't even get that. But imagine if we had some deep-ass, I'm talking Star Wars, Undertale level, narratively.
I'm gonna be completely honest. If Vader's eyes suddenly lit up and said, "You're gonna have a bad time," I am probably going to wake up and realize like, I'm having a weird-ass dream.
Driven
pretty awesome though,
bro. Know what I mean? Like 06 was the closest thing we had to this simply because of how many moving pieces there are. 3 storylines, multiple character arcs, antagonists, fucked on a lore. Scale-wise, it's the biggest Sonic game we've ever had.
Really?
When you put that next to colors, obviously it's gonna look pathetic. The number of leitmotifs are uncomparable. Colors only has to because it only needs to. The plot is simple as shit. Sonic saves aliens from Eggman. We got 2.
Okay, so in other words, they went from a giant game to a small contained storyline, like the difference between an epic saga and a light novel. Okay, but both are still good. Luna to Moon, 3 Sonic movies and a Knuckles TV. Wait, there's a Knuckles TV series? Oh, actually, I had no idea about that.
Groups of characters that affect the story, each represented by a leitmotif.
I know he's speaking, I can't hear what he's saying.
I have to admit I'm a little scared. I don't think we can beat this guy.
And it's the Eggman motif that they pulled out earlier.
Sonic, no!
Really, nothing will stop me.
Oh, God.
What are you calling nothing?
Yep, the Eggman followed by the Sonic right after, probably.
Since Eggman is the only villain, they play this before each boss fight, so you associate all of them with him. It's the simplest way to use a leitmotif, and you can probably guess what happens after Sonic beats each of them.
All right, bro. We get it. His theme plays whatever he wants to fight.
Let me cook, motherfucker. I'm getting there. It's gonna be cool. Fuck. Okay, yeah. On the surface, this is Sonic's leitmotif playing whatever he wants to fight. Basic shit, but it's not just about that. Because as I've said, the main leitmotif doesn't always represent just him. So this isn't just about Sonic beating Eggman.
Oh?
So,
is it about victory?
Looks like it.
Oh, it's also about good things happening.
It's about the Wisps.
Wisps?
Sonic's friendship with the Wisp is the main driving force behind everything that happens in this game, and is what Sonic's leitmotif actually represents. Freedom. So every action you do in the game that works towards that, beating Eggman, destroying generators, finishing a level, they're all representative of Sonic's journey of freeing all the aliens.
The whole planet?
Well, it's tiny, but still, yeah.
Okay, fine. 5 generators? Well, I've already leveled 2.
So, if my math is correct, that leaves us 3 more of those bad boys to...
You know, I'm not going to usually talk about bad writing in a Sonic game because it seems like that's only secondary at this point. But if my math is correct, 5 minus 2 equals pineapple. The line is, I already know exactly who this game is built for. Yeah.
Take out. They're saying it was either ice cream or a tractor beam.
Yeah, well, I'm going to...
If it's not actually ice cream, I would be very disappointed in that line. I have a feeling it's not actually ice cream.
Yes, it wasn't ice cream.
The game is kind of childish in general, according to PlayerUnknown. Yeah.
Dude, I'd get 2.
Ooh.
Now, if everyone will excuse me,
Honestly, though, an entire concept of saving aliens and freeing them from slavery, it seems like a really hard motif. But, I mean, it could also just be imprisonment. But just, goddamn, it is such a childish feel already. I've only heard a handful of words from this game, and I already got that.
I'm going to put a stop to these renovations.
Ooh. Cool image, though. Like, unironically, that is a really cool image. How does Eggman keep building so many cool things? It would be funny if they just, like, randomly had him do a fun job.
As you tear down everything with Eggman's face on it, his leitmotif also becomes less and less prominent. By the end of it, you're not even hearing that shit. Well, until, you know.
Everything goes to shit. Yeah. Yep. I'm being told spite? I'm not sure why everyone's saying spite.
Sonic has saved throughout the game comes back to save him when he needs it. There is nothing complex about this. It's a basic thematic role switch. There's nothing to it. But Colors uses the simplicity to harken back to Sonic's core values of freedom and friendship.
Yeah, because that's kind of been his thing. Oh, and people are saying spite because it's why Eggman does things. He does it out of spite and being a megalomaniacal genius. Yeah, honestly though, doing things out of spite is fun. It usually makes for interesting characters because they're acting in a completely understandable but ridiculous way, and it's kind of really awesome if you play it right. Great way to justify non-good decisions.
Thank you for saving us.
You're welcome. Thank you for saving us.
He says you are welcome.
This one leitmotif is one of the reasons why Colors has such a strong identity. So strong, in fact, that we've been dealing with it for the past decade. Also, it is interesting how Sonic's theme is always changing while Eggman's stays the same. Huh.
You know, having said that right now, I'm actually wondering if they ever have done a game where it does alter Eggman. Like the theme-wise. It is good music, though, man. I need to make a Sonic playlist now. Oh, it does work. Sonic Unleashed? You know, he was bringing up leitmotifs, and before he did the entire thing where he was showing Mario and brought up Zelda, and then you do this. How many people just hearing this, hearing those little notes going doo 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 doo, and that little rumbling in the background, just showing that there's something heavy moving, are expecting a spaceship to go across the screen at any second? This is so Star Wars right now, man. Oh God, it's the leitmotif for how to begin a Star Wars movie. It's even panning up. Oh my God. But Ultra isn't just enough. I have no idea what game this is, by the way. I'm assuming Robotnik. I am very much assuming Robotnik. I have no idea this game. This is completely beyond anything I understand. I mean, I'm assuming Unleashed because that's the choice area we're in right now, but... Yep, it's Robotnik. Oh my God. But they've altered the tune just enough. I wonder if that was an intentional call-out with the music for this game.
Oh, come on, come on, it's me. Of course I'm going to talk about the opening. You know you clicked.
Oh, this was the opening of a game.
As beautiful as this looks, it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
It sets the stage, introducing the two main leitmotifs, Eggman's carrying over from 06 and Sonic's brand new one, which you can hear throughout the whole thing, jumping between them whenever one of them has the upper hand, almost like they're dancing.
At some point, it is kind of like that. Dude. Sonic Unleashed. Again, I don't know this game. Like, I've heard of this one, but I don't know it. But it involves destroying a spaceship as the opening scene. And apparently it's 17 years old. Oh, damn. Big red button. And it switches to his theme because he got the upper hand in surprise. Eggman's theme.
Not just Sonic, everything breaks. But it doesn't end there, because Eggman isn't the only antagonistic force Sonic has to face. There's another one.
Oh. I've heard the werehog.
Brilliant success! It's just as the Gaia manuscripts foretold!
What? Oh, he broke the planet.
By giving Dark Gaia his own leitmotif, the game separates him and Eggman into two distinct forces. It doesn't last long though, Dark Gaia collapses on himself and the focus quickly shifts back to the main threat.
Ah, Sonic, that's a good look for you. Festive. So long, friend.
After setting all that up, the game presents you with the journey.
Surviving, falling into a planet, falling apart? Also, I have no idea who Dark Gaia is. I don't know this game the slightest.
And that's just the opening.
Oh, that was the opening! I thought we moved on at some point. Oh, wow. I wonder if I should actually try and play this one. Also, according to Jarek, I'm in for a treat because I've never seen this one. Yeah. And Valerian mentioned there's no PC version of it. 17 years later, there's no PC version. That is a bit disappointing, actually. I was actually considering that one. Damn. So the music is boss battle called Day? Oh, wow. Yeah, I can tell it's 17 years old now. What the... Boss battle day and night. Oh, yeah, there it is. But it's playing with a jazz rhythm.
That whole dancing thing with Sonic and Eggman I mentioned, that keeps up throughout the entirety of the game. These leitmotifs, they're involved.
Oh? Yeah. Yeah, there it is. I hear it. Yoink.
If you all behave, I won't have to do anything nasty.
Knocked him right out.
So, you dare to defy me, do you?
Yes.
Yo, Eggman! Thanks for that little skydiving adventure the other day.
What is that thing standing next to him? Like, just with the wings, but it's not a fairy. Or is it a fairy? Oh, God. Oh, there's a fan port, though.
How'd you get here so quickly?
You know, I thought if my math is correct, line from Tails was dumb, but, ooh, boy, yeah, that I think we have just heard a new low point in terms of why would you even write that? It's like Sonic, his main thing is how he likes to have a slow, sedate life. It's completely understandable. I'll see myself out.
Dog. What? Now I ain't gonna waste your time, I don't do that. By this point, you already know how it works. We got Sonic, his journey, represented by the goal, which is the broken planet, which is established in the opening with the little leitmotif playing over it. You know, it's like a little fucking formula. It's a little thing we do now. It's cute.
But, how are you gonna change it up?
Over at Spagonia University.
Spagonia? That's a continent over. And easy jog if the planet weren't broken.
No problem. My Tornado 1 will get us there in a flash.
Leave it to you, Tails.
Oh, God, they actually kept the freaking... I'm assuming that plane has been in multiple games. Actually, no, I remember seeing it in Tails, and yeah, Sonic and Tails, it was flying in the intro, so it's probably been his main thing the entire time. Also, I'm being told, you see the problem? You're in the cheese era? Light Gaia? What's Light Gaia?
Tails, let's get moving.
What is the cheese era? Oh, probably just pulling everything in weird ways.
Now, according to my Twitter, follow me, by the way.
ALtheBoi.
Unleashed is the most immersive Sonic game, and I think one of the reasons is because of how involved the soundtrack is. There's nothing crazy, it's basic player feedback
damn.
music. Nothing about the story itself too, it's pretty simple. But it's engaging because the world it builds around all that is fucking cracked.
Oh.
Get it?
Oh.
Cracked?
I actually missed him making that joke at first, and I actually feel bad about that. That is... Okay. Yep. If there was a bell right now, I just ding it for that one because he got me on it.
I'm fucking good at this. Seeing progress in all these places. You go places that have their own leitmotifs. Right away.
So every town is associated with, so you feel different. This is actually a thing that's very common in a lot of gacha games, oddly enough, to really sell you on locations, because every town, every city, every area has a different one. What that usually translates down to is when there's a new update and there's a new location, the location will have its own background sound, but it's slightly different in each one, and it'll change as you go to every area, but it's always a variation on that first intro one with a new game. I'm mostly thinking of games like Genshin and Wuthering Waves that do this really well. I might have fallen off of not Wuthering Waves, but out of Genshin, but even I will admit, their music is usually very distinct. Sometimes better than others, but very much you have a feeling for the area. And Wuthering Waves finally got to that when they got to their 2.0 update. So yeah, there's a lot of games that do use motifs as a main part of how you would differentiate locations between updates. I just wish I could think of other things other than gacha games off the top of my head doing that.
All things like this really help. Like the whole thing with the E rank. If you do badly, the game just makes fun of you. But that shit is so funny. You should keep doing it.
As someone who does really bad a lot of times.
Hey, remember when I said Unleash had 3 leitmotifs? Well, I lied to you, and you believed me. You goddamn idiot. Chip also has.
My God, I've fallen for the most obvious scam. A person on the internet saying something wasn't right. That'll never happen again, except for when it does.
One, kinda. Not it's complicated because the character's leitmotif is tied to who they are, right? And at the start of the game, we don't know who Chip is. He doesn't know who he is, so there's nothing to go off of like the other ones. So when Sonic and Chip are looking for his identity,
ball on his
you
chest?
might hear something.
Remember anything yet?
Nope.
Oh well.
But it doesn't go anywhere. They still don't know anything. Chip is still Chip.
What's wrong, buddy?
Huh? Oh, right. I'm just scared.
Scared? It's just another old temple. It doesn't look like there's anyone around either.
That's not what I mean.
Oh.
I remember now. All of it.
Everything's a lot more clear now. There's no confusion over who Chip is anymore. Like Gaia is finally awake.
Oh.
And one small thing though, so is the other guy.
What? Oh! Wow, tell me you've watched and found out about Dagoth recently before. Tell me you just found out about Dagoth. Because that does feel like the case, just looking at that maw, man.
Yes, Dark Gaia, crush this insolent little hedgehog! Kick him to the outer limits of space!
It's about to hit Robotnik, isn't it? Yeah, called it.
Dude literally kicks Segment out of the picture and takes the stage as the main antagonist. From now on, it's just Dark Gaia.
Bad. Oh. Oh, it has more eyes.
Sonic, you've got to get up. Sonic! It was broad daylight a minute ago.
What?
Dark Gaia has regained its true power. The beast is complete. It's just as the Gaia manuscripts foretold. We're doomed. The planet is lost.
More people. Oh.
There's no way Sonic will let it end like this.
What? Are they doing freaking Godzilla? You know, it's a giant monster. That actually would make perfect sense if it's actually adjusting the leitmotif to have a reference to the most iconic giant monster soundtrack ever. I'd also say that goes beat out King Kong, because let's be completely fair here. Do you know the King Kong soundtrack? No. But would an entire fandom absolutely obsess over Godzilla? Yeah. Balls of light? Yeah. Getting the level of power he had at the beginning of the game in the intro. It's just all eyes. It's apparently the Chip Megazord.
Sonic, you must live.
Chip?
Oh, I do love how he just shows the break right there. Do, do, do. Just, that is how you draw attention to something. Not just having a different tune, but a sudden break where it's not expected. Oh.
You see this one? This isn't Chip. It's like Gaia. Because of his experience with Sonic, Chip's godhood doesn't define him anymore. He's still the same guy we found under the windmill. Nothing's really changed. He's still just Chip.
I'll never forget you. I'll be here by you always. A part of the earth you tread.
I am wondering how much continuity these games actually have, because I'm kind of believing right now that it seems like there is some continuity because characters are introduced and they become more prominent later. Shadow. But I'm not sure how much of that really kind of carries over between them, because it feels like a lot of the Sonic adventures, not just the game Sonic Adventures, but the adventures Sonic takes are, okay, let's do this. Cool. You know, there's probably an entire fandom debating right now how they're all connected and none of them are connected, or some are connected. And I have no idea which way to follow on this one because I just don't know enough about it. And I'm kind of actually interested to see if that's the case. I'm being told it's little and pretty little, but also a decent amount. And before 06, they were pretty heavy continuous, but after, very little. So in other words, the answer is, it depends. Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense.
Hello, you. Thank you for watching the whole thing. Really means a lot. Really. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, wow. We're at the end
First
already.
off, a massive, massive shout out to Doggy Fresh, aka ALtheBoi. All the transcriptions, all the actual music theories.
Oh, they actually transcribed this? Oh,
he took
wow.
care of him. This video would just not happen without him.
So all of the musical notation we saw on the screen was just this one guy? Dude, that's good. I cannot do transcription of music because my ears are not good enough for that. That is actually impressive.
He's an absolute goat. I've linked to all his socials. Check him out. Give him a follow. I'm not asking. Just
Damn.
do it right now.
SoundCloud, I think.
Yeah. Big thanks to him and you for watching. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. Take
How
care of
to
yourself.
fix
I'll see you in the
Dr.
next one,
Eggman?
right? Bye.
Oh. I didn't realize there was actually an entire thing about it being fixable. I thought his entire shtick was he is the villain who you love to hate. And there's so many variations of him because he's always different in every incarnation, except for when it's going back to a previous reference. Some are more funny, others are way more evil, and some are actually kind of just a good guy you just happen to be occasionally enemies with. I think that's more of the Sonic Boom TV show, which I've actually heard really good things about, oddly enough. I've seen clips about it. They're actually really funny, and I'm kind of surprised every time. Huh. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I think I might need to go check out a Sonic game. Oh, God. Either way, you guys know the deal. There's a link below to the original video. Hit it up, and there's probably a bunch of things I missed in it, so if you know what it is, let me know, because I kind of want to find out more. This is cool, and music is something I don't know too much about, but I know a lot of things coincidentally to it, because there's a lot of overlap between writing and music, because they both play on how people interpret what you're trying to lay down in very different ways. Either way, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.